What if one of the most terrifying myths of Greece was based on a real place? The story of the Minotaur's Labyrinth is a tale where myth and reality collide. According to legend, King Minos of Crete demanded a tribute from Athens. Every year, young men and women were sent into the labyrinth as a sacrifice. Within the maze lurked the Minotaur. Half man, half bull, it devoured all who entered. The labyrinth was said to be so complex that no one could escape. Even its builder, Daedalus, barely managed to find his way out. But what exactly was this mysterious structure? Was it pure myth, or did it have roots in reality? The myth begins with Minos' defiance of Poseidon. The god had sent a magnificent bull, which Minos refused to sacrifice. In revenge, Poseidon cursed Minos' wife, Pasiphae. From her unnatural union with the bull, the Minotaur was born. Ashamed, yet unwilling to kill the creature, Minos sought a solution. He ordered Daedalus to construct a prison so cunning no one could escape. Thus, the labyrinth was created. It became both a prison and a tomb for countless Athenian youths. Hope came in the form of Theseus. The prince of Athens volunteered to face the monster. With the help of Ariadne, daughter of Minos, he carried a ball of thread. This thread would guide him back out of the maze. Deep inside the labyrinth, Theseus confronted the Minotaur. After a brutal struggle, he struck the creature down. Guided by Ariadne's thread, he escaped the maze. For Athens, the nightmare was finally over. But is this just a story? Or could the labyrinth have been a real place in ancient Crete? Archaeology offers fascinating clues. At Knossos, the ruins of a vast palace complex were unearthed. Its corridors twist and turn like a maze. Endless rooms and passageways give the sense of a labyrinth. Some scholars believe this palace inspired the myth. The Minotaur may have been a symbol, not a literal beast. The bull itself held deep meaning in Minoan culture. Bull-leaping rituals and sacred horns were found throughout Knossos. To the people of Crete, bulls were divine creatures. The Minotaur could represent their mysterious and powerful religion. The maze may also symbolize political power. Those who entered Minos' palace might have felt trapped in its complexity. Even the word labyrinth may come from the Greek word labris, meaning double axe. This was a sacred Minoan symbol. Thus, the labyrinth could be less about walls and more about ritual. A religious space disguised in myth. Yet, the idea of human sacrifice cannot be ignored. Some evidence suggests the Minoans practiced rituals involving blood. To Greek storytellers, these strange customs could easily become legends of a monstrous man-beast. The Minotaur, then, may be history turned into myth, a memory of real practices wrapped in symbolic storytelling. But the labyrinth has also taken on deeper meaning. It represents the human struggle against confusion, fear, and fate. To walk a labyrinth is to face the unknown. To emerge from it is to conquer inner darkness. That is why the story endures. It is more than just a monster in a maze. Theseus's victory is the triumph of human courage over chaos. The thread of Ariadne is the guiding light of wisdom. The labyrinth, both real and symbolic, continues to fascinate scholars and dreamers alike. Even today, we design labyrinths in gardens and temples. They remind us of the journey inward and the hope of return. The myth blends perfectly with reality. Each adds weight to the other, keeping the legend alive. Perhaps the Minotaur never existed as flesh and blood, yet it lives eternally in the imagination of mankind. The ruins of Knossos may be silent, but they still whisper. They hint at the truth behind the myth. And the labyrinth, whether stone or symbol, remains a puzzle that will never be fully solved. Could we one day uncover evidence of sacrifices at Knossos? Or will the Minotaur remain forever hidden in legend? Each discovery adds more layers to the story, and each question leads deeper into the maze. The myth of the labyrinth is not only about a monster. It is about mankind searching for truth in the dark. It shows us how myth is born, from real places, real fears, and real rituals. And it teaches us that reality and legend are not opposites. They are threads woven together in the tapestry of history. So when we speak of the labyrinth, we speak of both, a place of stone and a place of imagination. And when we tell the story of the Minotaur, we face our own hidden beasts, the parts of ourselves trapped in shadow. The labyrinth is the mind itself, complex, twisting, full of mystery. To defeat the Minotaur is to conquer what terrifies us most. That is why the myth has never faded. It is as relevant today as it was 3,000 years ago. The legend of the labyrinth is eternal, a bridge between myth and reality. From the ruins of Knossos to the pages of Greek tragedy, its story endures. The Minotaur may be gone, but the questions remain. Did the myth preserve a hidden truth of history? We may never know the full answer, but the mystery itself is what makes the labyrinth so powerful. If you enjoyed this journey through myth and reality, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories that unravel the secrets of the ancient world.